weekend. How are you? I'm Dylan Black, Daytime Ottawa, Rogers TV. She joins us once again to give us some amazing tablescaping ideas, designs for homeowners as they begin to enjoy the outdoors. Let's say hello to Sue Pitchforth joining us. Hello, Sue.
Hi, Dylan. Nice to see you again.
It's wonderful to have you on the show. You're the owner, the principal designer, property stylist, lots of titles.
Yes.
You own Decor Therapy Plus. It's been around for 16 years at this point.
It has. I can't believe that 16 years has gone by. It's incredible.
What do you love so much about this line of work?
I love the reaction that I get from the homeowners about what we do, and because I use a lot of their things in different ways. When I walk in the door, they're usually like, "Oh, don't look at that," or "That's ugly," or "That's secondhand."
Yeah.
Then I do my thing, and they actually love it. So that's really gratifying.
Yeah,
really
must
gratifying.
be nice.
Yeah.
I know you've got all kinds of amazing things here to help us make our outdoors look beautiful. You've got some cool pictures we're going to see as well. Tablescaping, that's what it's called. So what does that mean exactly,
Yes.
tablescaping?
So really it's a fancy, industry term, basically dressing your table, your picnic table, your patio table, your kitchen, dining room table. It's really just making your table look nice for you and your guests.
Okay. One way to begin that, I guess, lanterns?
Lanterns. So lanterns are really big in the house and outside. So lanterns of all sizes, shapes. You can have, here's a great example. These are Moroccan. They're very colorful, and they really add to the feel of your space. But also, too, when the lights go down, they add light. And that's really important for as the nicer weather comes, is doing all these different things that add light.
Can you explain this one for us here? This one's quite cute, and it has the lemons inside.
It's got lemons inside and tulip heads, and then a battery-operated candle. So really, when you're creating your table, you don't have to go out and spend a fortune. And I love using fruit in my displays. And here's another great example. I basically cut up 2 lemons, sliced them, put them in a vase, you can add real tulips, any type of flower, or a faux. These are faux from the dollar store.
Faux means fake.
Fake, yes. And you know what, it looks great. And these are really great when I go to a friend's for dinner. I usually make something like this when the weather's nicer, or even if I'm going to visit someone in the hospital or a nursing home. This is a really great way to do this. And here's another, a more beautiful example. And it's very, very simple. And I guarantee you, if the viewers make this, it takes about 5-10 minutes, no big skill needed. But when you take it somewhere or you display it at home and your friends come over, they all think you're Martha Stewart.
Yeah,
and they think it cost a fortune.
That's good. It's good and bad to be thought of as Martha Stewart.
Well, in a good way, though, we're talking.
Back to lanterns quickly. Is it important to have the battery operated over the old tiny, just for safety purposes?
Absolutely. Inside and out, I think they have such great array of different types of battery-operated candles, all different sizes, pillars, tea lights. Just go with that. And the batteries last for so long, and you don't have to worry about fire.
Exactly. That's a good thing. What's the best way to bring nature to I know you already sort of gave us a couple of examples with flowers.
Yeah, flowers, fruit. I do have actually a picture I'd like to show of a dining room table. I was at a client's house, and when I walked in the door, she had 3 pieces of barn board. Barn board. Just leaned up by her front wall. And I said, we are going to use those pieces somewhere. I didn't know where. And it just turned out that this length of barn board was the exact length for her dining room table. So what I did, we put it down the middle. We took 2 candle holders and candles that she had in another room, stuck them on top. Looks incredible.
Does the barn board actually have to be from like a dirty old barn?
It doesn't have to, no.
But you can buy wood and make it custom.
Oh, absolutely, for sure.
To be like a barn. Okay, just making sure.
Minus the little worms and
exactly. That's what I'm thinking, right? Give us some other ways to be extremely creative outdoors.
So really, actually, I love this. So this is actually a battery-operated plant pot. You could put ice in here. You can use it for so many different things. These really nice, lined up in the middle of a table with flowers.
And is it changing colors?
It's changing colors.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and actually, I got this at Dollarama, if you can believe it.
Save a few bucks there.
Pretty amazing. And these look really nice as well on stairs going up to the deck. Looks great. And again, it adds light, which is really, really nice.
What are some of the big trends when it comes to gardening as well? Because clearly that's outdoors. People love their gardens.
Yeah, gardening, vertical gardening, really taking, you know, this is a cute pot here. And you could actually hang these from your fence or from your wall and put herbs in them. It's really just being very creative and trying something new and different. And a lot of homeowners have a challenge with that, but I always say to them, try it. If it doesn't work, then do something else. You're not making a huge commitment.
Exactly, and it's all about just mixing it up and just being out there.
And having fun.
Yeah, and getting some sunshine.
Yes.
What is it all, what does a multi-tiered stand have to do with all of this?
So a multi-tiered stand, and I do have a photo of that. That's really great for tablescaping or even in your kitchen. It really is vertical. So if you're having a buffet or you're trying to create a nice table centerpiece, this is great because it doesn't take up a lot of room. It's visual and it's vertical. And that way you still have room for plates and appetizers and food or drinks in this case, whatever.
Yeah, it does make sense because there are the 3 tiers,
That's
so
right.
to speak, and then it leaves you much more room for entertaining and food, like you said, which is incredible. So people get in contact with you quite often then, and
they do.
What's the best way then to attack somebody's outdoors? You obviously have to show up, or would they come to you and give you pictures?
So usually what I do is I'll go for a consultation, and we sit down and chat for a few minutes. And before I go, I usually ask them to write down some ideas or gather things that they want to show or they want to have in their whatever room I'm working on. So it's really for them to be prepared. And then when I come, I usually tour the house and I see what they have, and we begin right away. So within that hour, by the end of that hour, they're pretty happy because they're already seeing changes or they've already got lots of great ideas moving forward.
When the weather's nice, it's your time to shine, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wonderful. Sue Pitchforth at DecorTherapyPlus.com is the website, of course, and a lot of great ideas. Faux means fake.
Yes, it does.
We learned something here today. Thank you very much for being on our show as
Thanks, Dylan.
always. More daytime coming up in moments, and you know this is Rogers TV.